So how do we get better at Siege X? As you can see here, I've slowed down the video a little bit so we can go over my own gameplays and see what I'm doing bad, what I'm doing good, and where I can generally improve. I'm Trey Rorschach, and let's get into it. So, the first thing you see me do here is pop the breach, and I run over to the metal detector to kind of make him think I've gone a different way. And as I drop in, you might see him there in that little vault in the other room. I missed the enemy player and he missed me. That could have easily ended up as me dead. So what do? I fall behind cover and I listen for the audio cues. Now I know he's there from the audio cues. I also know there's a player to my left. So when I spot this player in the other room, I switch to the sniper for a secure kill rather than testing my aim with the submachine gun. And after I get this kill, his teammate tries to rush me because he knows where I am. So I hold a tight angle, pulled slightly away from cover. You don't want to be right up against cover, you do show up a little more on the camera. So you see I'm holding roughly head level, I'm waiting, I'm listening for the audio cue, and then as soon as he walks in, I adjust my aim and I get that headshot. Now, most of the video is going to play out in normal time here. I basically do the same thing. Listen for audio cues, shoot a couple of little pre-fires, hold very tight angles. I do miss my shot here, which devastated me because I was playing so well, and I keep randomly meleeing things because of my button layout. But I push across here and I hear them behind me on the wall. So I push back, check my corner, and then I hold an angle. Now, what helps me here is burst fire. That was horrendous aim for me, if I'm honest with you, but the burst fire helped me keep that in control. Couple little pre-fires through the doorway, see if I can catch him pushing, but I hear the audio cues yet again. And I hold that angle, and this time I get a much better kill, and we eventually close out the round when my teammates finish off that last man left. So a couple of things to note here as well. Holding angles a little deeper from cover than you'd like, so you are more of a pixel to aim at rather than a half a body. And also audio cues, guys. Audio cues are key. So this one, I use Callie's breaching tool there to destroy the cade on the other side of the wall. Very useful tool there for breaching. She's a bit of a soft breaching pro. She's a bit like Buck, but from long distance. As you can see, barricades, one shot, gone. Absolutely gone as. One thing to note here is with this round, I take far too long to breach the building. I spend about a minute up top here. I should have spent maximum 20 seconds popping all these windows through, and I should have vaulted over and started my entrance. I do drone here, and I do get a location on an enemy, which I need to do a lot more often. You'll see here, I hear an audio cue and I see him on the stairs and I see him move, and the noise here lets me jump through the window unheard, so that gas pipe going off allows me to jump in without my audio cues being heard as easily, and then pop in the cameras. I will be doing a video soon on where all the cameras are in Siege. This next bit here, not the best aim from me there. Should have been holding head height a little bit better. I need to really work on that. But as you see, as I come around the corner here, I see the diffuser and I know he's holding an angle, so I just pick him off with some nice shots. Now I go pick up the diffuser here. What I should have really done is droned in the room and droned around the corner to make sure I was safe, but I hear a slight audio cue in here and I pick off the bot who's just camping an angle. Maybe he was not even at the computer screen right there, because that's the easiest kill I've ever had in Siege. So just to go over, Kali as a breacher, very good soft breacher, can destroy bandits and cades, and you want to be getting in the building quicker and using your drones wisely. So there's a lot to go over in this clip. Honestly, quite embarrassing in places because my awareness is just shocking. First of all, we all try breach the same two doorways. Enemy outside. I spend too long trying to search where he is in case I get shot in the back, and yeah, it's just a shambles from the get-go here. We want to be taking slightly different positions, not too far from each other, but this is far too close. We can all get killed so quickly. So I take a different position, and this is where I start to just wing it, basically. I take an angle on this window. As I aim in, my teammate's shot dead. I don't realise this, and I climb up for a better angle while all the gunfire is going on and disguise myself. Now I hear an audio cue in the corner there, so I hold this angle, and as I get the kill I pick up the diffuser without realising, and this is where the shit show of me being a novice at this game comes totally into play. Lucky enough I heard that. Now I've got the diffuser. All I need to go is go in one of the bomb sites and plant the bomb, but instead I'm trying to find out where this last guy is. Okay, I used the drone. I do find out where he is. Should have probably used Kali's sniper rifle to pop some holes in the wall, and I should have probably marked some of them traps for my teammate as well. Take some pot shots, miss with the sniper round, and in a second he takes out my teammate, and instead of planting the bomb I decide to rush him with 9 bullets left and get a very, very lucky headshot. This is not the way to play the round. Got really lucky there, guys, and well, yeah, should have died 2 or 3 times probably.
Make your way to its location.
So this round is a little different. I use Kali as a long-range breacher. She's really good at this because she can shoot through walls and barricades with one single shot of her sniper rifle, creating a line of sight straight through the map, basically, if you've got the right angles. I climb up here and I breach the first castle with her breach in charge. Really effective against castles. Now you'll see me try switch back to my rifle here to get the kill, but my teammate finishes it. But as you can see just on the right of the window there's another castle. So I decide to open this up for my teammates, and then I dawdle quite a lot here, and I should just push up on the building and get up, rappel up onto that window and create some pressure from a different angle for my team. I'm just trying to farm a kill here that isn't coming. So I push down and I rappel up, and I get spotted by a camera which I think is behind me. As I jump over, I literally jump over the camera, so next time I'll be taking that out before I push this angle. As you can see here, I dawdle on the window because I'm spotted by the scan. I do well to get my drone in here and locate an enemy, which I'm trying to get better at. Trying to use my drones more effectively. And I see him in the corner and I put some ramps down. Now, unfortunately, I only wound him, so I mark him up for my teammates, which is good play, seeing as I'm not on comms because I'm in a party chat with my friends. And when he pokes his head up again, I actually do get a down. So I mark it up again for my teammate, and he eventually finishes it off. So I'm looking for the last 3 people now from the window, and I decide to pop in. My teammate are mopping things up, and bang, I get the final kill with a good headshot. Side note there, her submachine gun is phenomenal. I would definitely suggest using it. So in this round you can really see how good Kali is as a soft breacher. I rappel up here, and the doorway on my right, my teammate gets taken out, and there's another breach on the left and a window that you can go through as well. But what I do well here is I hold this angle on the doorway. Now I shoot the charge through there. It goes through the arena gate and through the wall in the back. And then I decide to open up the map, and that guy's lucky not to get around in the head just out of sheer chance. Open up the wall a little bit more, and I just hold this angle. I hear some audio cues behind me, so I listen to them in case he jumps out the window, and I just wait for my opportunity. I miss a couple of rounds in the beginning, trying to peek this little doorway because I'm waiting for him to pop out again, and I see him in the background and I miss by like a millimeter. So I try a wall bang here because I know he's in the corner, and as he peeks I hit him, get the first kill, and as I peek round here to open the wall up, I get the warden in the face as well. So I'm trying to open the wall, but for some reason it didn't open, and then I catch another one slipping. Now here is where I fail. I get shot here, and it's totally because I don't drone, I don't peek the corner, I don't peek the stairs, I don't check my entrance. I totally ego walk in the building thinking I am Rambo, and I get shot in the face. And that's basically how the round ends for me.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location.
So this is from a game later in the day, and I go to take a different angle this time, trying out something new, and my teammates take that angle. And there's going to be two of them on that window, probably going to die pretty quickly if they're not careful, so I decide to take the route I did earlier, and boy does it work in my favour. Works a lot better this time. As I swing in here, I shoot one shot, I reach the doorway and the wall behind. Now, if I'm defending on this map, I'm going to reinforce that wall. Good shot here, good timing. I think I missed the next one, and when I repeat, there's like two of them standing in a line, and with some clean peeks and some quick shots, I managed to take them out in quick succession. And we do win the round really quickly. Used my drone there because I remember being killed from the stairs the last time, so this time I check before I go push in. Get two new beautiful kills here, and that's the end of the round. So if this has helped you in any way, please like and subscribe as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Funny little kill here. He goes to open the mirror and the enemy walks right in front of him. Catch you later, guys.